Alright, my fellow Leica nerds, in this video we're going to talk about two updates, one being a firmware update, and the second one is my 6-month update on my Leica M11-P and not freezing up. If you're unaware, the first time I went out and used this camera, literally got about 2 or 3 pictures taken. It completely seized up on me. I literally had to take the battery out of the camera. It did that for a couple days, and I put out a short on YouTube asking if I should send the camera back or to get some advice. A lot of people said send it back. Some said wait for a firmware update, go get it fixed. My belief in Leica is they've been around forever. They're a reputable company, and of course they're going to take care of the issue. So I am so glad I did not send this camera back because I absolutely love it. I had a lot of people in the comments ask what memory card I was using. This one is a 250 megabytes per second. The one I was using was a 300. It's the Leica Professional, 128 gig. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but in my mind, this particular card being a U3, a fairly decent write speed should have been more than sufficient for this camera. The funny thing is, the only other cards I had to swap for were cheaper cards. I went ahead and threw one of my Samsung 128 gig U3 cards in it. I haven't had a problem since I switched out the card. Now, do I know for sure that the card is the fix? I don't. All I know is since I switched the card over, I have not had any issues whatsoever. The camera's worked flawlessly, and I'm very, very happy about that because I was a little worried going past that 30 days. Would I be able to return it to B&H? Was I gonna have to send it back to Leica and wait forever? Thank goodness I did not have to. It's working fantastically, and I am absolutely in love with this camera. With that said, let's go ahead and update the firmware through the Leica Photos app. All right, so let's open up the Leica Photos app. I would recommend that you check and see if there's an update available for the app. Let's go ahead and reinstall the M11-P on the app. Go ahead and join. It's connecting. All right, let's go ahead and connect the cable that came with your camera. Gonna connect it. This won't take too long. All right, it's added there. Let's go ahead and sync. All right, camera's added. All right, so it connected to it. I just gotta figure out how to actually get to the update part once it's connected because it shows your photo album there. I'm gonna go ahead and sign in. Let me skip this part right here. Go ahead and sign into the account. All right, I'm signed into the account. I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the cable because I can't figure out how to get out of the library here. But I do see right here that the update is available. Let's go ahead and click it, see what happens. Hopefully we'll get lucky. All right, let's go ahead and join the network here. And I think what it's doing here is downloading the firmware to the phone. Not 100%. Wait, I see the blue light there. So, yep, it's connected. All right, cool. So it's transferring the firmware right now to the camera. All right, so here we go. That was painless. Not sure what the update's gonna do, but it transferred the files to the camera. Oh no. Ew, no. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna touch anything until we see what goes on with the camera. We'll come back in just a moment once it's done doing whatever it's done, and there's not gonna be an issue because I'm not sure why it disconnected from the app, but maybe because it's installing. I think what it did was send the firmware to the camera. Hopefully it doesn't have to be linked while it's doing that. I don't think they would make it like that. We'll just let that go through though. Just told me to restart the camera, so hopefully it will start up with no issues. Let's see what we get. And it is working. Awesome. So recently you guys have been leaving me comments in the videos, especially when I'm talking about Leica, and I just want to say thank you so much. It's been really, really cool actually getting some comments and being able to communicate with you guys. I greatly appreciate it. See you in the next one.